Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into Off the Rips. And we're talking update. Yeah, baby, it's coming. And I think it's something we're going to want to check out. No question about it. The checklist is good. And if you want to see the checklist, you're going to have to look up Topps Update on like Google. I don't know that they have it posted on their website. It's just in the pre-order page, which I'm not sure where it's located on the website, but if you just look it up, you can get to it. But anyways, checklist is good, and you know, the black gold's always really cool. And they've got some good names in this one. You got Langford, Ellie, Dominguez, Caminero, Yamamoto, Carter, PCA, Jordan Lawler, Paul Skeens, Shota. You know, you got your Jacksons in there too. On that one, Merrill's not on that one. That's cool though. Here's Mystical. Don't believe I've ever seen one of these. Not sure what they look like, but very good names there. Once again, Merrill's not on that list. That'd be the only name, unless he's down the way here. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I don't see him. Heavy lumber. We all like to get some heavy lumber. Haha. And this one I didn't really look over. I've never pulled one of these. It's just evaded me. I really want one. So I didn't look at this checklist, but it's not bad. I'd take one. I'd love to get one of those. I would take a Junior Caminero. I would be totally happy with that. Hank Aaron would be sweet. Lou Gehrig. Who else? Gunnar Henderson. I'd love that one. Jackie Robinson. Heck yeah. So that one's nice. And the one I really liked here was Home Field Advantage. This card is sweet, and it's not too bad on the pull rate. Like, you got a pretty good chance in any format to get lucky, and I mean this one's just loaded. You got Churio, Rafaela, Langford, Merrill, Otani, Caminero, Skeens, Juan Soto, Colt Keith, and a couple nice vets sprinkled in there. So, all good here in Topps Update. I think the print run's a little higher, they say, than it was in years past. But I don't know if I'm going to go crazy with this. But I'm going to get some retail. Most likely hangers. And then I'm undecided if I'm going to grab a hobby box of it. I think I might just load up on hangers. But, yeah. You got Stratospheric Stars. Unsure of what this looks like. Looking here, you got a decent checklist on that. And then that's about the gist of it. For like really cool inserts. I mean, there's the inserts that you're going to find frequently. I'm not going to cover those. To let him cook. If you get an autograph variation, you're doing really good. But they also brought back the Let's Play Ball, too. So that should be pretty interesting, I think. All right. Let's head on over to Panini. I noticed they've got quite a bit on the website right now. So if you're interested in football, you could pick up some Donruss Elite. They got Score coming soon. They got Origins. You get 7 cards for $340 after tax. I think that's a little risque. I would probably lean to the Donruss Elite, but I do think Origins cards are better looking, higher quality, obviously, thicker stock. You're just, it's going to be a short experience, and you might get dusted. That's the only bad part about it. Luminance has looked pretty good too. I've watched people open it. That's another option. I haven't pounced on any of those. I'm kind of a little hesitant. I've ordered some other stuff instead and picked up some other stuff. But basketball, you know, they still got Mosaic sitting out there. We'll see if they got anything coming up. You got some Origins Blasters. WNBA, Panini. You know, Caitlin Clark. They got some Absolute coming. And, you know, Prestige down the line. That's kind of the outlook here on Panini's website. Contenders sold out of the Optic recently. There's one more thing on Topps I wanted to show you that's pretty neat. And I actually did pick one of these up. I picked up a 4-box carton of this Topps 206 baseball. Really cool. You get a carton, you get 4 packs in it, and they're like little skinny cards. I looked over the checklist and I thought, you know what? This is like a really collectible item. And I decided to pick it up. It's kind of an early Christmas present to myself. But anyway, that's all for the card talk as far as products goes. But I want to let you know to like and subscribe. Take a second and subscribe if you've listened to me jack my jaw this long. And it's okay not to like people. That's another one. This Hobby Talk Coffee and Cards here, 21, is also about just kind of my thoughts, how life's going for me too. And so don't please everyone. It's okay not to like people. You know, you can like people, but it's okay not to like people. You don't have to be nice all the time. I'm not saying be rude, but I'm just saying sometimes you got to be honest with people, and whether they like it or not. And you don't have to feel guilty about that either. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. You know, you run the show, you run your life, and it's too short to give it all to other people and wear yourself out in the end, if that makes sense. But I'm not saying don't be social and don't be involved with people. I think it's really important. It's something I struggle with. But it's an easy fix, getting out or hanging around family and that. I think that's important. I get away from it at this point sometimes, just wanting to do me, and you know, so there is a balance in that. Is what I guess I'm trying to get at. But don't please everyone, not all the time. You know, have a balance with doing that. Restocks were decent this week, I will say. I went out yesterday morning and did a little bit of looking. I'm going to go over this other scene. And look what I found. One Lone Ranger. If I wouldn't have dinked around so long, I might have got another one or two. But I had to go to Menards, get some stuff, and my plan was to hit Target and Walmart. So I hit Target before Walmart, I believe. And that might have been a mistake. And then I went over to Video Games Etc. just to see what they had for used games. And I didn't buy anything there. Wasted time there. So by that time, I get into Walmart, and they had a restock. Friday, I was in there too. And they didn't have it yet. I'm like, oh, seriously? And they were due. Then I get in there, and they had one lone box of Select sitting on the shelf. Obviously, it had already been bombarded. But I swooped it. And so here we are. We're going to rip it. How does that sound? We are going to rip it. And I bought some other stuff as well. So you'll see a future video of one of those products. The other product was a cheap bargain bin buy. I actually ripped it last night off camera, to be completely transparent with you. It was a 2023 Panini Prism baseball. Just ripped a few blasters. Odd thing was, I I pulled a Bobby Witt rookie card. It's the only rookie card in the whole 3 boxes. I was kind of dumbfounded. And, of course, I picked that product up because actually the checklist is pretty decent. And I was shooting for an autograph. And go figure, I get Panini pointed. I get 400 Panini points. So it's not all bad, but man, I would have rather had an auto out of that product. Granted, it would have been a sticker auto. But here we are anyway. We got Warren, Trevor Lawrence. Hey, there's the King. And Tyson Bagent. So this will be my 3rd Blaster Select I've got after this year. I haven't had much luck. I'm not really that high on this class at this point. But there's a lot of time for Richardson to figure it out. And, you know, it's not over yet. Oh, Jalen Hyatt, he's been nowhere to be found. That's for sure. Aiden O'Connell, he's riding the pine. And Trey McBride, back from injury. They did have the value packs, but I went ahead and passed on those and went with those discounted boxes of Panini Prism Baseball, unlicensed. Which, it was a fun little rip. I'll give it that. It was fun. So Bryce Young. And Derek Hall. First Walmart blaster I've found of this without paying ridiculous prices. The other 2 I got were Target. I could have ordered more at that point in time, but I didn't. So this could be all for my select football, just because it's so hard to find it. You know, I'm not going to go out of my way and pay like $50 a blaster. I like that JSN. That's cool. But I just wonder when Walmart had that restock. You know, it could have been Friday night. But I'm thinking it was Saturday morning early, and I didn't get out early enough to get any more of it. But they are running 35 at the store, which I think is still pretty high. Still pretty high. There's an AR and a Taysom Hill. Premier AR. I mean, I think he could still figure it out. Oop. Well, no numbered cards. Maybe we can change that here on this last pack. But you're not guaranteed one, unfortunately. And we got Devontae Adams. Kai Blackman for the Vikings. They got the dub this morning. And another Richardson. That's a Richardson kind of box. That's good. So yeah, there you go. There's a little bit of select, a little bit of Hobby Talk 21. I hope you're all doing well out there. Like the video. Like I said, take a moment and subscribe. We'll have more content on the way. Enjoy the rest of your day. Later.